Is he stuck on Goldie? There you go, Goldie. Keep him pinned. Good job, Goldie. Alright, just keep him pinned against the door. Doing great things, Goldie. See? He's frozen in fear because Goldie won't let him move anywhere. Good job, Goldie. What is going on, everyone? TBF Gaming back with another episode of Ark Survival Evolved on the Xbox One, single player, playing with a little bit of boosted sliders on the center map. So if you look around, we got some major changes on our base. We made a whole bunch of upgrades here. I've been talking about wanting to build some type of aviary up top, so I needed a way to get there. So this is my little bridge to get up there. Kind of look around over here, kind of see what it looks like. Alright, so you see, you got the little bridge that goes up to a little aviary right there. And then I kind of turned this into a little walkway entrance. It's a really cool perch for Goldie up there. It looks real, ominous and menacing. So this is going to be where we're going to park most of our flyers. I want to park them right here, at least the smaller ones. If we ever get some bigger ones, we'll have to think about some more expansion later. Up here, I'm not real sure we're going to do this area right here. I just want to build up here so we can kind of expand up here later. I'm not sure we're going to park up here. If we're going to do maybe our actual farm or crops or something will come up here. I'm not sure yet. So we'll kind of figure out as we go. Spent a lot of time. I actually did a stream over on Beam on the Xbox One to stream through most of this. That way it's not just a straight building episode, because I know those aren't the most fun ones for some people watching. So we'll try and keep the building to a minimum on most of these videos and really try to go out, either doing a little bit of adventuring or doing, some taming. So especially since me trying to tame is usually kind of hilarious in itself, because we have a lot of fails when it comes to that. So we got our beer barrel. We actually have beer in here. All right, cool. So I was kind of thinking that since it wasn't irrigated, that it wouldn't produce beer. So we finally got one. So that is excellent news. So I took out 100 water, took away one of the water jars, turned it into beer. Took about 50 or so Mijos and about 40 or so thatch. So, all right, cool. So at least we know that's finally working. You see how my dinos are huddled together. We had a little bit of an issue. Somebody, since it's a single player, I can't blame it on anyone else. Somebody hit whistle all, and they all ran to one spot. And so, yeah, a little bit of a disaster. My bad. But they all hustled over to one side, and then a couple of the birds flew off the edge. So we got to do a little bit of dino rearranging here in a little bit. That's not real important right now, but something we got to get done later. A couple of them are scattered around the actual little cliff sides too. So, but they're at least should all be out of any harm's way. So we should be all right. All right. So we got a few plans of things I got to get done real quick. You see, we got quite a few eggs going so far. So I'm gonna throw this over here with the eggs. Just throw the meters in just for whatever. Throw the beer in there. Need a couple of those because I really want to be able to go get a Calicotherium. Oh no, Calicotherium? Whatever, the rock throwing dinosaur that looks kind of like a horse. We're going to try and go get that. So I'm going to grab us some wooden railing. I'm going to kind of throw these around real quick. This is the only building I'm going to do for this episode. Just try and get this done real quick. Shouldn't take too long, but we want to get at least this railing so I'm not falling off every 5 seconds over here. And then we're probably just going to take probably our RG out. We're going to do a little bit of exploring, a little bit of leveling as we're exploring, and see if we can find something worth taming. So don't have anything specific that I want to tame. I mean, we're definitely looking for any kind of utility dinosaur. Oh, I left this out here. That was my scaffolding so I could build the side rails. Alright, so definitely any utility dinosaur, beavers or mammoth, any of those. Pretty much anything we don't have, we're always looking for another one. And even if we have it, if it's a high level, we might go for it if it's in a decent area that I'm not going to die right away. Alright. So that'll do that there. I don't know if I want to throw rails up around where Goldie is right there. I kind of like that open look right there. Sorry, I left my phone on in the background. Alright, put these around the little aviary area so we don't have to worry about falling off. Oh, no. Okay. Alright, we'll have to do a little fix there. We got to make sure the actual, quite a few. Got to put a pillar under that somehow to where we can put those there because they're too far out. Alright. That's too bad. Okay, that's an easy fix though. We just got to get a little pillar there. I just don't know if it's going to interfere with the rest of the base. So it goes right down on top of there. So maybe if we put it just to the side of the little house we got there, maybe the pillar will be close enough. So I'll play with that off camera in between the next couple episodes and kind of see what I can do with that. I probably need a little pillar anyways, just for aesthetic purposes, make it look a little bit better. Alright, so like I said, I spent a lot of time with the actual stream. It took forever to gather up this many resources. I mean, it's pretty quick with the Doedicarus being able to gather stone, and then you kind of just take him out there, gather a bunch of stone, jump off, grab a bunch of wood and thatch, and then pull a bunch of stone off of the Doedicarus, build, throw that on the Doedicarus, and then repeat. So just kept doing that over and over again. It took a long time. That's probably the longest just straight building that I've ever done playing this game. Usually I try to break it up a lot, but I really want to make sure we got some of this advancement done, you know, off camera without, you know, boring everyone to death. So that's done with. Not have to worry about that for a while. So let's throw these all on the side over here. There you go. Can't get up there. Oh, we got to move Goldie up here. So Goldie's working out great. Goldie has somewhere, we're getting somewhere close to 1,000 weight and damage. So Goldie's been an awesome bird. We're going to do some things with Goldie coming up. We'll definitely be able to use it quite a bit. So let's throw some on this side here. Hopefully we can do this all the way across. We don't have any issues with pillars on this side. And I'll show you later on the little base that we have going underneath on the outside of this whole little base area. And I'm not real sure what we're going to do with it. We just got a bunch of pillars placed out there that we used in order to actually build this bridge. We put the pillars down the ground so that way we can use... we need to do something with this little spot right here. I don't like that opening. What if we put one... Okay, do we like that? It's not too bad. So there's just the wall sticking up on the side with a little... I can put it on. With the sloped wall left and sloped wall right to kind of make it look like, kind of like a railing. Make it look okay. Alright, we got that all the way across. Alright, we might be able to finish most of this up here, so I'm not sure how we're going to place the rail right here. Because we got a couple different levels of steps there. You see that I tried to build like an open step right there, so it looks a little different than just any kind of ramp or anything. I didn't like the wooden ramp the way it looked right there. So finish building this all the way around. Alright. Cool. Alright. So while we're finishing this up, I did want to talk about something else that I'm going to record in between this episode and the next episode. We're actually working on doing a quick video, kind of a little arc in between the episodes special of some of the Xbox single player problems, glitches. I'm not really sure how we're going to title it just yet. But there's some pretty serious problems with the map sometimes. We have a little bit of issue with the way things spawn in, a few glitches here and there. Obviously the draw distance is an issue sometimes. I've had a couple problems with dinos disappearing or falling into the world because of the draw distance, or especially with bases. Like we have a problem with if they're on certain types of foundations, they'll actually fall right through the foundation. So especially like when you first log into the game, it happens quite a bit. So, you know, not a huge deal, not picking on the game or anything like that, but just kind of trying to shed some light to some of the issues that we have on the Xbox single player. Alright, so going to make a quick video about that in between these two videos. So we made during this video, if we're going to make that video, we need to actually go get another pteranodon. We need one that if we die during our little video because we want to go into an area that we might die, we might have to go get another pteranodon. Because even though Terrible, our pteranodon, our lowest level pteranodon, Terrible, is super low level, and level wise he wouldn't be missed if we lost him, but overall we've grown a little bit fond of him, so we don't really want to actually lose Terrible, you know, to our little extra video here. So we'll have to figure out how we're going to do that. Yeah, see right at the level right there, I'm going to have a little bit of hard time building that. I'm not sure how we're going to do that. I could put rail up on the top part maybe. I won't even build right there. Yeah. We're going to have to get a little creative with how we put the rails right here, but I don't want to leave too much of an open space to where we could just fall out. See if I get rid of this one. Okay, we can do that, and that still leaves a step in the middle. Looks a little bit better. Oh, where's the thing here? Now I just need to see if we're able to... Oh, we're going to break one of those, see if we can build another one. So I don't know if we can actually put it back now. No, we cannot, so... Okay. Oh, you can put it on top, though. That's actually not too bad. I kind of like that little raised. So it makes that little center step stick up a little more. So can we do the same thing on this side? We cannot. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize it was all linked to that one. So, okay, messed up there. That's gonna be something we'll have to fix later. I don't want to spend too much time. Sometimes building on art can be a little bit of trial and error and very frustrating. So, get a little creative with it. And, you know, it's not like the PC where you can do S+ or other mods that make it a little bit easier. The Xbox, you got to get very creative. I guess kind of like the official servers on PC or on Xbox. Alright, so, hey, I'm going to get a couple more supplies so I can try to fix that little step up. I may not be able to do it right now, but I'm going to go get a couple things, and I'm going to break away here, and then I'll bring you back when it's time to go do some taming. Alright, we're on our way out to do a little bit of exploring, hopefully a little bit of taming. We got a whole bunch of arrows making up, so we're already up to 140 plus trank arrows. We'll have plenty of those, so we can pretty much tame almost anything we want to. So gonna do a little bit of looking around, kind of see what we got going up here. I gotta get up here and get me a little bit of crystal because we have no spyglass right now. What level is this guy? I might take this guy out real quick. But so I'm gonna go up here and get a spyglass, and then we're gonna continue around the island. And if I find something worth taming or worth messing with, then I'll bring you guys back. Okay, only thing we've really found out there, we found a Raptor 140, and we do have a blueprint for a decent Raptor saddle. So I think we might as well get a Raptor real quick. A level 140 Raptor. I'm not real sure where we're taking him. We don't have a taming, an actual taming bin just yet. So I'm gonna fly right up here, land right here, and see if I can just shoot down there and hopefully knock it out. Raptors don't take a whole lot of trank arrows, so it shouldn't be too bad. But I gotta be a little bit careful because they are fast. And they do a decent amount of damage, so I definitely want to get knocked out by this guy. So with my aim, this could be a little bit rough, though. He is a small target. It's not like the Spino where I could miss quite a bit. Oh, he's making it up there. Can he get up? It looks like they might have improved the dino tracking a little bit. That was the first time I've seen a dinosaur actually turn around and go up or down an actual set of stairs or around an obstacle. So maybe they're starting to fix the AI there. Be a good change. Alright, where did this guy go to? There he is. Alright, so let's grab him. Alright, I'm not sure where we can take this guy. Maybe our little base in here, we can drop him, we can jump on top of our base. I'm not really sure. Our old base is thatched, so it won't last long, but we can at least use it for a minute. Alright, let's land right here and see if we can hop off. Alright. We'll probably fall off right here. Yeah, that definitely happened. Okay. Alright, I don't see it. I don't know where he went to. He's still in here, I'm sure. Let's look on this other side, see if I can see him. There he is. Alright. Shoot him right. Oh, come on. Go right back there. Shoot him, shoot him. That's right. Attack the base, dummy. There you go. You attack the base. I'll shoot you in the backside. This would be perfect. Alright, so it shouldn't take too many shots like that. Their Topor isn't that high to where it takes a lot of trank arrows. Should be able to knock him out pretty quick. We'll see what we got here. Alright. Yeah, that thatch wall is not going to last too long. I don't know what their total health is, but I know it's not that high. Alright. Yeah, there he goes. He's in there. Alright, perfect. He can't get in for some reason. I must have something right inside there that's glitching him a little bit. We're okay with that. Oh. Cannot see the fog. Oh, there he is. Okay. Oh, perfect, perfect. There you go. He's down. So it was that easy. It didn't take much to knock him out at all. It'd be a lot better if we had an actual, taming bin set up, but we just haven't done that yet. So we'll have to work on that here pretty soon. All right, we got tons of prime meat. We're gonna throw that on him. So I'm gonna break away for a minute. It should only take a few minutes to tame this guy, and I'll bring you back when he's about to get up. Alright, we got one more bite, and he should be standing up here in just a second. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so he tamed out to a 195. Not a bad start. Not super, super high level, but definitely a good start. It was a 140. Tamed out with 55 plus 55 levels, so not a bad start. Let's pick him up and take him back over to the base area, and then see what we got to do to make an actual Raptor saddle. So I definitely like Raptors. Very cool dinosaur. Obviously, if you watched Jurassic Park or Jurassic World, some of the most popular dinosaurs, I bet. In this game, they're not great. They can be good, but they're not great. They usually have a kind of a low health. Their damage is good, not great. Their speed can get pretty high, which is nice. And then obviously with all the different changes, stamina is a little bit of a problem. But overall, decent early game dino. Maybe some of the higher ones, or if you get into modded and play some of like the alphas or some of the other crazy ones, it's worth it. But we'll drop this guy right about here. All right. I'm going to get a saddle made up, and then we'll probably go do a little bit of leveling with this guy, so we'll be right back. Alright, we got our saddle made up. We're ready to go do a little bit of hunting with our little raptor here. Gonna get him leveled up a little bit and kind of play with him and see how it is. It's been a long time since we've actually ridden a raptor around. All right, jump off of here real quick and get off right about now. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, so we're starting off level 195. We already got 4 levels just from sitting around for the passive XP. We'll probably throw that straight into melee. Starting stat for melee was 300 and something, movement speed 144. We want to get those up. We really want this to be kind of a quick killer, a little bit of a glass cannon where he just gets in, does damage, gets out, and he's so quick he doesn't really get attacked too much. That's the plan. We'll see if it works, but Dodo's giving us trouble. Oh, 150 Dodo. Oh, dang, okay. Guess we should have tamed that, but we haven't tamed any Dodos yet, so it's not a big deal. Alright, go down here, see what we got down here. Make sure we don't kill anything too high level. Oh, can't see. 20 trike. There we go. Perfect test for the first battle. Get out of the way. Alright, take that trike. Take this, take that. Okay, go down, man. Oh yeah, this would be quick work. Alright, great. Unfortunately, our weight is really low, so we're going to get overburdened really quickly. Alright, not too good on the weight. Got 2 levels out of that, so should be able to level this guy up pretty decently, pretty quickly. Let's get our weight up a little bit so we're not overburdened every 5 seconds. Alright, and I love the victory animations, but I'm glad with some of these jumping dinos that you can actually, you know, cancel out of them. We might have to come back and get this guy. Level 80. Kind of going around the corner here. What is he fighting? I'm not sure what he's pushing away. What are you pushing away? Oh, there's something underneath biting him. Oh, there's a dillo. Okay, we gotta get underneath this guy if we want to do some damage. Come on, get under his legs. Let's go around. Alright, there we're in. Alright, level 90 dillo getting in the way. Alright, here we go. Taking on someone like 9 times our size. Sounds like a fair fight. Dillo needs to get out of here first. Watch him get the kill, and I won't get any of the XP. Can't have that. Alright, get out of there. There's my kill. Alright. Oh, some more of the ant drones. Alright, cool. Hey, that was 130. Was that a 130, or was that the... Oh, I hope that wasn't the 130 I just got rid of. Would have been an awful idea. Oh, we need to back up here. We can't hit this guy here. He's elusive. We are overweight and can't move. Alright, we're going to have to just drop a bunch of meat. We did get 5 levels out of that, so that's great. Slowly leveling up. Alright, we'll get our head and drop all this so we can take this guy out. There we go. Alright. Alright, he's down. Let's get this so we can get the chitin. Alright. See what else we can attack over here on the beach. 6 levels so far, so 6 more levels. That'll get us to 207-ish. Not too bad. Do the health up a little bit. Do the melee, do some weight. There we go. 207 is not too bad. It's not a bad start. Go around. There's the Calicotherium, whatever they're called, that I want to get later. So that's why we're making the beer back at base. Hopefully we can get one of those guys. A 135 packy, that might be worth it too. Another one of those dinos we want to play with a little bit. 55, not quite as impressive. Right, got another trike. Trike 15, be a good target. Let's take this one out. We can take him out before he even turns around and gets us. That was easy. Oh, a little bit of dillo attacks. There we go. Alright, so not too bad overall. Not too bad. A couple levels here and there. Let's keep getting this weight and melee up. Oh, they fixed it. They fixed it. You can actually just hold the right trigger to force feed instead of just tapping it over and over. Before we had to sit there and just tap repeatedly until your hand starts to hurt. Now you can actually just hold the button and it'll do the force feed. That is a huge change. I'm glad they added that. So the more we play with this, the more we kind of see that this UI change has been really good. I'm really liking most of the changes with this UI. So it's been great. Look at that. So we can heal up all the way from, you know, basically he'll have 1,000 health way, way quicker than what we could before. So that is great. Alright, go a little bit higher here. That'll get us to 2,000. Alright, almost there. We're pretty close to all the way filled up, so there we go. Oh, what do we got attack? Oh no, we got a little pack. There we go. Got a 145, a 20. There's 4 of them. We got 4 of them. Big attack. Oh, see, you can't even come to the hill. Take that. You guys can't even make it up this little tiny hill. Get you guys a step stool. Alright. Keep hitting them. Turn around, turn around. Oh, we can't seem to attack these guys. Turn around. There we go. A little backup attack. And these guys are putting up a pretty big fight. I know they do. I think they do torpor. Hope they don't knock me out. I know they've knocked my character out. I don't know if they can knock a dinosaur out. This 135 is taking him, and he is powerful. Wow. Okay, cool. Finally, man. Yeah, see, we got down about half health there, so that's a little rough. All right, take those guys. Probably need to do a little bit of more force feeding. All right, so I'm gonna force feed the hill, do a little more running around and leveling, and then we'll bring you back. Well, we were out leveling the Raptor, and we had a quick change of plans because we found a Procoptodon level 55. Nothing huge or anything, but I've been wanting to get a Procoptodon because we got a whole bunch of eggs, the Easter eggs, back at the base, and I wanted to try and make up a. What is that? Is that a? What's it? No, that's a Tapejara. See what level these guys are real quick. 39. Eh. 45. No. Okay. Just had to check real quick. Never know. So, as usual, change of plans in Ark. We have one thing planned, and of course something happens that changes everything. But I wanted to get a Procoptodon because I really want to use those Easter eggs to try and see exactly what it is they give us. See if it's, worth it, at least while the event's still going on. See if we can at least get something made up. So, we're just going to fly this guy back to our base. He's a passive tame, so, not passive tame, a non-aggressive creature. So, if we drop him down in our base and close the doors, basically, we can hopefully start tranking this guy up, knock him out. We already went up to the mountains, up to where the crystal is, and got a whole bunch of rare mushrooms from the crystal up there. I think I got somewhere in the teens for a rare crystal. So, should be able to drop him. If I can get him inside the door here. We're going to take him right inside here and then close the door. Let's see. Nope. Oh, we're stuck. We're stuck. Come on. Oh, crap. You know what I realized is... I just got done. I destroyed the back dino gate just recently because I'm trying to. I was trying to make some changes. Hopefully he doesn't escape out that way. Please don't go out that way. All right, I think we'll be all right. We should probably close this door over here. Hey, but we're gonna knock this guy out real quick. Get us a Procoptodon going. This is just kind of a bonus within the episode. The Raptor was the main focus for this one, being able to level him up quite a bit. We did get quite a few levels before we actually found that. We went around and just kind of took out a whole bunch of things that we saw. We took out another Bronto and a couple of little things like that just to kind of level up that Raptor, and we were doing pretty good on that, but we happened to see this Procoptodon and wanted to go ahead and get it while we see one. I'm not real sure what these guys typically are. I think on the floating island you'll see a few of them, but never quite sure. So hopefully, as long as he doesn't jump over my head here and get out this door right here, we should be able to keep him trapped in here. So there we go. He's trying to get that door over there. So is he stuck on Goldie? There you go, Goldie. Keep him pinned. Good job, Goldie. Alright, just keep him pinned against the door. Doing great things, Goldie. See? He's frozen in fear because Goldie won't let him move anywhere. Good job, Goldie. Alright. So this should be an easy knockout. Looks like he's completely stuck right there, so this is perfect. We'll hit him with a few more arrows. Knock this guy down. Throw the mushrooms on there. There, we should be good to go. There we go. He's down. Alright, so Procoptodon down. Good job, Goldie. Sorry about that arrow we shot you with. My bad. So, Goldie did a great job there. Basically, kept him still. So, it wasn't really a solo tame. Goldie had a hand in this one. Alright, so we got about 15 rare mushrooms. Not too bad, so it didn't take too long. Alright, so while that guy's getting made up, let's see what we need to do about getting a Procoptodon saddle. So, I'm not 100% sure what we need to make a Procoptodon saddle. Looks like his food might take a minute. I kind of just want to see before I start running around how fast the unconscious is going to actually start drifting away. We also want to go ahead and make up a cooking pot. A couple... Yeah, so we can get a cooking pot, because I think that's what you do with the Easter eggs, if I remember correctly. So we're going to run out here and get a couple couple things. In fact, first of all, just in case that guy wakes up, we're gonna make a quick dino gate, because I had broken down that dino gate on that side so that we could add those little scaffoldings on the outside, so I'd have a path up to the top of our base. So I was gonna get just enough to make the dino gate. We shouldn't need too much of a terrible amount here to actually make a dino gate. Let's see. Let's look in our thing here. Dinosaur gateway. There we go. Okay. So I just need some stone. We got enough wood and thatch. So yeah, see, it's not much at all for these ones. They're pretty small, pretty affordable. Take a couple stacks of stone. I think that was it. I think that should give us enough. There we go. Stone dinosaur gateway. Perfect. All right. We also need a reinforced dinosaur gate and some reinforced wooden doors. So we need more stone for that. Grab that. Make some of those. Alright. Oh crap, did I make... I think I just made reinforced doors. That's fine. We wanted some reinforced doors, but I need the dino gate first. That's alright, that's alright. We'll go up here and get it done. It's not a lot of materials for the actual dinosaur gate, so that shouldn't be too bad. Alright. We'll roll to the top up here. Expendables just hanging out there on the side. Alright, close that up. How's he doing? Oh yeah, we're good to go. He'll tame in here in just a second. 96 taming and barely gone down on the other one. So put that on our hotbar. See if we can line this up right here. Alright, check that out. Alright, looking good. Alright, so what do we need for... Just need some wood, just 30 wood. So that's easy. I think I have a little bit of wood left in here from our projects earlier. Yeah, we got a little bit left. This was full for, you know, about an episode and a half. We actually had filled all this stuff up, and we used all that stuff. Outstanding. There we go. Got our first Procoptodon. He tamed out to a level 82. So not too bad. I really like the look of this one. He's got some cool kind of red coloring up on the top up there. All right, let's make our dinosaur gate. All right, there we go. Let's go. I guess we can go real quick and put these doors on. Let's go do that before we kind of forget. I'll end up forgetting why they're actually on my inventory. So I got these two little doorways right here. I still haven't fixed that step. I gotta fix that. But these two little doorways right there. One on each side. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. There was a problem with the way that they were attaching, to where there was like a big gap in between. They look a lot better though. I think we're all right. All right. Head back down here. Alright, let's see what we need for a Procoptodon saddle. Let's check it out. Let's go ahead and search, because otherwise it'll take me forever to find it. Procop. That should be enough. Alright, oh, we're stuck. We're frozen a little. Alright. Sometimes you gotta hit the Xbox button to get unstuck here. Alright. There we go. Has to be done at Smithy. So we'll go over to our Smithy. Check out what we need for this one. Also wanted to do the cooking pot real quick. So we try to make that one up. Shouldn't be much to make that. Alright, so I know we need... Alright, let's go look at Procoptodon saddle first. Let's do that. Alright, no, Procoptodon saddle. I need hide and, oh man, I need pelt. Let's say pelt, hair, or wool. Man, okay, so I don't, unless I put it on one of these random spots, I don't think I have any wool or pelt or anything. So we may have to make a trip to do that. If we do, we're not gonna do it this episode. We're already running kind of late on this one, so probably won't do that. But we can make a cooking pot up real quick at least. Let's see what we need. Check over there. I was hoping one more would be made. All right, let's see. Where would we want to put it? Not in here. I guess we can set one right here if we can make one. All right, we need stone and, where'd that say on the bottom? I think flint. So stone and flint. So we We got a little bit of that up here. Alright, wood, flint. We can grab a little bit of this. Alright, go to stone, grab a little bit of this. Alright. So we got a cooking pot, so we'll at least be ready to start making up something with the eggs. And I never checked to see what we actually need to make the Easter stuff, so we'll have to check that out. Let's go get this placed out here. How do these? Which way do these orientate here? So we can go. Let's see if we can get a little flush with the wall there. And this can't get real close. We just don't want it sticking out too far, so that's not too bad. That'll work. That'll work. We may end up, demolishing it and putting it in a different spot. So okay, so it's already got the Easter stuff in there. You got bunny ear skin, dino bunny ear skin, and a Procoptodon bunny costume. Is that, wow, it's a lot more eggs than I thought. So I need 25, 70, or 70. Okay, so for some reason I was thinking it was just like a few. I didn't realize we actually need quite a bit more. So maybe we should go ahead and go get a bunch of dodos while the event's still going. Go ahead and put a whole bunch of them in a pen, and then we can start gathering eggs and hopefully get a whole bunch of the actual the Easter eggs. So that might be the plan. Alright, hey, so we're going to end here. I'm going to go ahead and in between episodes, I'm going to go ahead and fly over to the area where you have a bunch of wolves and stuff like that, so I can go ahead and get enough pelt together so we can make a Procoptodon saddle. So that's going to do it for today's episode. This is the end of episode 18. If you're watching, I truly, truly appreciate it. So if you could, hey, go ahead and like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. I truly appreciate it.